Ayo. How is everyone? Today is this fine week, this fine Tuesday or Wednesday. It could be a Wednesday for some people as well. Those time zones. Anywho, I'm gonna boot the game up. Yep. Get me way out for it, which I have not used in quite a while. Okay. Turn it down a bit, cause yeah, this game's a bit loud. Yeah. Wanna come to Secret Rings? Wow. Yeah, nostalgia really hit me on this one. How do I cannot remember how to delete a save file. Oh well. But yeah. So get used to hearing Seven Rings in Hand. You're going to be hearing it a lot. Random lag spike there? Yes. Oh yeah, forget the cutscenes are like in this sort of style. I love those crunchy wee graphics.
Boy, is it that late already? What time is it? Huh?
You are the blue hedgehog.
Ah! What the?
Do not be alarmed. I am Shara, the genie of the ring. You know, like Aladdin in the magic lamp.
Oh yeah, I love this bit.
What? You've got to be kidding me. It's the best story of all the Arabian Nights. Or
yeah, I love the reasoning that Sonic literally has not gotten to that part of the book yet.
The page is blank.
This sort of implies that, like, Sonic was literally just reading the book casually at, like, Tails' place.
Vanishing. But how?
And this happened.
This is the work of an incredibly evil spirit, the Eraser Jinn.
Eraser Jinn?
I have a woman here.
He used his evil magic to become even more powerful.
Oh no, not evil magic.
Simply remain in the book any longer.
This ain't hive magic.
He has begun to set the inscriptions free, absorbing the power of the book itself.
The power of the book?
If our world
I'm gonna do a book.
then not only will those stories be silenced forever, but the Eraser Jinn will then be unleashed into your world.
That definitely sounds like trouble. But what do you want me to do?
I want you to stop him. You must stop the Eraser Djinn. Only you,
Put books in.
the
Put
blue
book in paper shredder.
can do
Job done.
So this guy needs someone to put him in his place, does he? I suppose I can help out with that. It might even be fun.
Oh
But
god,
this
if
is all just
this
some
feels
story,
weird.
right? How am I supposed to do anything about that?
That's easy. You are my master, having called forth the genie of the ring. As such, I am able to grant your wishes. Simple wishes, at any rate. Bringing you into the world of the Arabian Nights is within my power.
What? Inside that book?
Now please, place the ring on your finger.
Like this? Ouch! Hey, take it easy.
My apologies.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me of
The
like
contract has been sealed.
Contract?
Yes.
fan comic
As
where
master of the ring, I am
it's just
now
like
bound.
I got a ring too, and because it's on his middle finger, he just flips off Razor Jin.
Like this?
Oh, master of the ring, what is thy wish?
Achoo! Achoo! How about a handkerchief for starters? Make that a few.
Foreshadowing.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver. You see, I caught this cold yesterday and...
Please, be serious.
Okay. Thanks for the hankies, though.
Oh, please. Someone tell me that this isn't really happening.
All right, let's go. Take me to this world of the Arabian Nights.
As you wish, master.
Quit it, will you? My name's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Very well then, Sonic. The legendary hedgehog. Here we go, into the world of the Arabian Nights.
Okay. Now this is first class. Here we go.
You know, I never actually saw the entirety of that first cutscene. So, this first bit, Lost Prologue, it's literally just tutorials on that.
Tilting the Wii remote to the left and right will move you in that direction.
Yeah, this game has some pretty heavy tutorialization, but only really in this bit. God. Oh, for anyone who's curious, I am actually playing this on a Wii. Like, this is OG hardware.
Just made it.
Oh yeah, there's also an XP system. Or and as you level up, you get new skills and that sort of thing. If anything, I kind of think of it as a bit of a precursor to what Generations would end up doing with it. But Generations has a much simpler version of it. And yes, when Sonic at the beginning of Generations goes, no different from rescuing inside, well, aliens from an insane music park or a
Press the 2 button and release to jump.
genies from Magic Book, he always references Secret Rings.
Hold the 2 button down and you can jump higher.
Boink. Yep. Can't remember how long the tutorial is. Well, the initial tutorial segment is. Oh yeah, all major tutorial segments will be in Lost Prologue world. You use jump dash to reach the girl. Yeah, so with jump dash and homing attacks,
3, 2, 1, go!
it's done by shaking the remote and such. Like so. This shit is rather slow, by the way. All those skills I said about a minute ago, yeah,
Just made it.
most of, well, you'll start off slow, but as you gain more levels and more skills, you will get, what's it? Skills to equip onto your skill ring and this sort. Okay, I have a funny story about this particular tutorial. When I was little, I got stuck on this particular tutorial for ages until one day I think my dad was playing it and he just cleared it. Something. It's one of my weirdly vivid random memories. But honestly, it's easy to see why my little brain got confused with this tutorial. Because of how the homing attack kind of
You can
works.
do a homing attack while jumping when the lock-on mark appears. There's the symbol.
So you have to wait for the symbol to go from green to red. I could never get past this bit because I would just fall to my death because, well, I didn't know I had to wait. Or I wouldn't be able to hit the last one. And such. Oh yeah, when you hear that do, that's when enemies will spawn.
Huh. No problem.
Oh yeah, if you haven't clocked it already, the game uses a mission-based format. Well, both storybook games do. Use for bacon. Yeah, you use 2 for jumping, but if you hold it, you sort of slide and charge your jump. 1 is
Press
your
the one
proper
button to
braking.
brake.
Yep, you literally need to wait for those to move and go from there.
Huh. No problem. No such thing as a narrow dream.
Well, there are sort of skills you can get later on which make it so you, when you do try and break, you slide and go way further. This is the annoying bit. So, I don't think the controls are too bad. Maybe a bit unresponsive here and there. Except for one area.
Keep the Wii remote tilted back
The,
toward yourself to back up.
Back movement. Yeah, you have to tilt the remote like more or less upside down in order to bloody back up.
Huh. No problem. No such thing.
And it's super annoying. Like, super annoying. Ten small jumps and go. Bounce and pull.
Three, two, one, go!
Quickly
That's
press
just
and
these
release
ones.
the 2 button to do a small jump.
Yeah. To be honest,
Two, easy.
oh yeah, there's 3 sort of like medallion is 1 silver gold. I don't think I've gotten a single gold in this game. Like, then again, I would say for those you would need to be like more or less on the ball like every second of a run. Have the best skills, yada yada, etc, etc.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah,
You
grinding.
can grind on places that have squared edges.
So to switch grind rails, you have to well, tilt the Wii remote. And it kinda has SA2 style grinding. Kind of. You don't sort of try and balance. And there's the level up. And like I said, you get skills. So the skills are really weird because there's different types. And they sort of have an associated element with them. Red ones are fire. Blue ones I think are wind, and purple ones I think are darkness. I never got why they sort of added like element to them. I always find it kind of
who's
weird.
This guy who's trying to make the world disappear again?
You mean the Eraser Djinn?
Yeah, that's right. Can you take me to him?
There is no need.
What do you mean?
He's here!
But I always loved how they did
What's that all
the
about?
cutscenes in this and
shapes.
Black
Maybe
Knight,
you know where I
like
can
how
get
they
my
do it in the
pearl
style
shard, too?
of the storybook.
That's him! He's the evil spirit who is
Oh,
striking
amazing.
the words of our world from the pages.
You must be that blue rat that just got added to the story.
Don't you know anything? I'm not a rat. I'm a hedgehog.
I am Eraser Djinn. I am the one who shall carve up this world
Yeah,
as I see.
this might be weird, but
Yeah,
it
well,
feels
if you're gonna do
weird.
that, can you at least wait
Maybe
until I'm done
Roger
reading it
Craig,
first?
no, Roger Craig Smith,
Sonic?
Jason Griffin's
100
Sonic
of the
these days.
1001
I think
nights
everyone's just
have
gotten so used to
already
Roger Craig
been wiped
Smith.
clean. And soon the rest
Huh.
shall join them. Night by
Honestly,
night.
I kind of miss
Begin
the characterization of Sonic in these games.
7 world rings.
Like,
You have gathered the
He
7
was-
world rings for
well, he equipped and that sort of thing, like Sonic does,
my dear.
but he also knew when to take shit deadly seriously.
Even if they did, I'd never give them to you.
Oh, wouldn't you though? I suppose a suitable punishment is in order then.
Look out!
Sonic!
Aha! So, this is how judgment is dealt, is it?
Oh yeah, this is a thing to note. Like,
Interesting. 7 world rings before the arrow of flame extinguishes. If you do not, your life is forfeit.
Yeah, it's quite literally. I think it's on a
Shall collect the life
timer.
King Shahryar.
The king is the creator of the Arabian Nights and the main character of the story.
Technically that's false.
We'll just have to make
Like-
sure we get to him first.
So I think I actually looked into it a bit, and the actual story about how the 1001 Arabian Nights stories came about is cause I'll get into the first mission and explain it along. So basically, you had this king who wedded a new wife each night, but come morning he would execute them. And there was one person that was wed to him, Princess Shariadzi, or I think I butchered that pronunciation, but you would tell him a story and then sort of stop and then say, hey, if you want to hear the rest of the story, keep me alive. And essentially, and he actually did so. And she would tell another part of the story or another story and do the same thing over and over. And kept herself alive. For, I think it said like over a year. I don't know, you might need to fact check me on that one, but it's actually a really interesting story about how that came about. And I think the king, what's his name, was actually that king in the story. I just found that like interesting, and it kind of made me have a bit more appreciation for anything Arabian Nights themed.
3, 2,
Right, let's go very slowly. I wasn't kidding when Sonic's
Find the king's palace.
when I said Sonic was very slow at the beginning of this game. Like, let's go at the speed limit. Gotta go with the speed limit.
One ring, you can get hit without being hurt.
Yeah, proof that this is the OG game and not the fan remake of it. I think it's called Project Reignited or something. Oh yeah, there's a fan remake of this called Project Reignited. I'm guessing is there to kind of
Look out!
I know if I idle somewhere around here. Was it ahead?
Eraser's henchman!
Yeah. So I know if you saw idle places,
Get the pearl by defeating that spirit!
you can actually spot Big the Cat. Yes, there was SA2 style Big the Cat cameos in this game. Like, Big's just in here too for some reason. There's a level much later on that shows this a lot better. Oh, this bit. Oh, you see that spike right there? What's up, Cyber? I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing good, Gabby fans. I'm doing good. So, if you stay there for long enough, that spike ball comes up and you can step on that switch. But the only thing is you can't actually hit that high up. Oh yeah, these fuckers breathe fire. And take 2 hits to take down.
It's a dead end.
Whoops! Time to make a U-turn.
Okay.
It should be cooler inside.
Doesn't quite look like it.
Yep. Ah. Oh, we saw one of those red sort of ring type things earlier.
This red ring is a fire soul.
Fire Soul, used to unlock, like, additional shit.
Move the Wii remote up. Press the 2 button to get off at the flying part.
So,
Make
Jimmy
sure to
segments.
tilt the Wii remote side to side very carefully here.
If you get damage whilst on them, you will sort of ledge grab, and if you're ledge grabbing for too long, you'll just straight up fall off and die. Life's a bitch. And so are these shimmy segments. Except later on. Like, if you get a certain couple of skills together, you can do some ridiculous shit with it. Galaxy 2 or Galaxy 1? Oh, I played those ages ago. There should actually be playlists for the mods for those on the channel. So if you have a look on the YouTube channel, the playlist segment, should find them.
Just past that pier is the town.
Oh no!
I was going for the fire, so. But yeah, there's playlists for Galaxy 1 and the Galaxy 2 playlists on the YouTube channel, so if anyone's curious about that one.
Just past that pier is the town.
There we go. Have a fire soap.
There it is! I see it!
That's the king's palace.
I gotta admit, that's got me reminiscing about those playthroughs actually. I did really like playing through both Galaxy games.
Just made it!
I have noticed that like one does stuff better than the other and vice versa. Like Galaxy 1 has a better sort of format where it feels a bit more freeform. but the worst control. As for level design, both have their ups and downs.
What's Dr. Eggman doing here? Aha! I knew it!
Oh yeah, this is
one of your schemes.
another thing to note about the storybook games.
What is the meaning of this?
Some of the characters in the storybook take the form of Sonic's friends,
What are you up to
or
this
foes
time?
in this case.
Sonic, wait! You're making a mistake! This is him! This is King Shariar!
Really?
Such insolence! Guards! Seize this blue spiky thing at once!
Where are your men, Your Highness?
Oh, that's right. Let me explain. When the evil spirits appeared out of nowhere, everyone turned and ran, and I was stuck having to hide in that jar. No! Help me!
Oh yeah, there's fucking dinosaurs in this game.
Well, well. Guess it's time for a little action.
And now we unlock sort of other missions. So each sort of area, except for Lost Prologue, will have a go for the goal level. It's very simple. Get to the goal as fast as humanly possible, or hedgehogically possible. We also got other ones like Die Hard Challenge, which very much a case of don't die. And if you really wanted to, you could have like different skill rings for different like mission types or something. I don't really see why you would want to, unless you were doing a specific thing. Oh yeah, some of these side levels will have fire cells in them too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Got all the fire cells there. So fire cells can unlock stuff for like the multiplayer mode in this game. Ah, the other ones were so special challenges. These are ones that don't fit into like the other categories of challenge and that sort of thing, and these are very specific. Like here, you got to break 5 of the jars. Here, you don't want to break any jars. If you break any, you fail. That's another one I had like trouble with as a kid. There's also kind of another one I sort of dreaded a bit. Like, it's one of those missions that you sort of dread doing on repeat playthrough. That and another, like, one in the second world, which, well, that's because of the mission type it is. But yeah,
3, 2,
you just gotta be kinda careful. Yeah, you really can't sort of breakneck some of these.
Are you ready?
Sure. Let me show you just how fast I am.
Ah, yep, finesse that one. Oh shit. So, in terms of fire cells, I will be trying to collect them. But I won't go out my way for them. Yeah, I am being super cautious here just because I really don't like this measure.
This game is full of genie magic.
And I got all the fire cells, so we never need to come back to this mission ever again.
No problem.
I can breathe now. Oh yeah, some of the missions advance the story, some don't.
Tails? What are you doing here too?
Tails? My name is Alibaba.
Come on, Tails. I know it's you.
I'm very sorry. He seems to have mistaken you for someone else.
Oh, it's okay. I'm still very grateful that
I-
you saved me. I might
Yeah,
not
this is
be
again the
strong, but I
Sonic
still got some
mistaken
tricks up my sleeve.
people for
If you ever need my help
this
in
maze
return, it
just
would be the
because
least I could do to
they
repay you.
look like
Thank you.
them.
If something comes up, we'll be sure to call you.
Like, well, in Sonic and the Black Knight, he doesn't actually do that. With, I think, one exception. But that's sort of... I like to think that as he's just realised that, oh yeah, that isn't... Well, with the one in Sonic the Black Knight, he sort of already knows that's probably the case. What do I want to do? Special challenge when breaking more jars, or breaking jars? Actually, I'm doing the one to break jars to get payback on the evil bollocks that was the previous one. I haven't held my breath whilst playing a game ages. Oh yeah, some levels, well, some missions will involve a loop. That you'll go around a couple of times, and if you don't complete the objective by then, you fail, essentially. Okay, again, that you can use how's that one for affecting it?
Just made it.
Yeah, it's worth to do some of these side ones cause acceleration to top speed increases. Oh yeah, this unlocks second world. Which also advances the story. Basically, you might find yourself zipping in between levels and that. But yeah, we saw that the king was taken off by a dinosaur, so we gotta follow the pterodactyl. Oh, hang on. Yep. Custom. So, turbo boost. It's acceleration, top speed. Actually, I think. What? No, going back to Sand Oasis, cause I believe, if I do a certain mission before, I unlock the sort of main mechanic of this game, kind of. And those petals we keep seeing around, the little wispy thing, actually are involved in that particular thing. Anywho, another Die Hard challenge. Not with. I'm gonna restart because I hit there and yeah, you really don't want to be without rings for too long. It's kind of missions, if at all. I will say the time on those fuckers are a bit finicky. Like, really damn finicky. Sometimes they can hit you, sometimes they don't. Yeah, be careful on this bit, cause oh god. say that it's finicky as all hell. So's that. We had to go beyond where we finished the thing mission. Yeah, you're better off trying to jump these rather than actually dodge all of them if you can. Just cause you don't. Well, there's a skill that makes it so he can turn quicker. Alright, that's another one down, and a couple more fire cells.
No problem.
Yeah, at the beginning you'll level up like crazy. Oh yeah, every 5th level, your ring cap increases. That's actually a super useful one to have. Press 2 whilst moving to do the back step. You are going to want that. Like... Okay. Interesting. I thought you would unlock a specific mission after that one, but maybe have to do that one and the thing one, unless it wants you to do the Dino Jungle one first and then you wrap back round do it.
2, 1.
Anywho, ring collection, simple as it can get. Just make sure not to get hits, otherwise you will lose rings and it'll detract from your total. Yeah. Let's just say with Shadow Generations, I was pretty happy that I made it that okay. But yeah, with Shadow Generations, it made me happy to know that with a ring collection mission there, even if you lost rings, it didn't detract from your mission total. Okay. Now it. Is this one of the 8 o'clock one? So this is a bit of a sense of ironic timing me playing this.
2, 1.
fucked it, I fucked it, I fucked it, I fucked it, I fucked it. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, they put that thing of pots to sort of stop you, but it really don't.
No problem.
Okay. I cut that one too close. Fire step. Please attack tower. Run into backstep. Ah, here we go.
Whoa! I take it that's not something you see every day, huh?
That must be a monster summoned forth by the Eraser Djinn.
Shara, can't you do something about it with your magic?
I'm sorry, Sonic. My magic is no match for that of the Eraser Djinn.
Okay then. Guess I'll just have to deal with him the old-fashioned way. And hey, don't look so glum, Shara. I'll have you smiling by the end of this. And that's not me ordering you as your master. That's a promise from me to you.
Yes, all right.
All right, let's do it.
A promise.
That kind of implies that she knows what a pinky promise is. But yeah, this is what I wanted to block. The boss fight for this area. Yeah, a couple of areas have boss fights in them. Yeah, I say some, not all of them. It's very kind of all over the place a bit. Each area doesn't have its own dedicated boss. Anywho, I understand Oasis. And Scorpion or some shit. Let's hope I remember how you fight this fucker.
The big eyeball on its back seems to be its weakness. Watch out for its tail attack!
Yeah, when it does that, don't be in front of it.
That huge eye is faster than its weakness.
There we go.
This guy just doesn't give up. Looks like he can't take much more of this.
Yeah, it's a it's actually a bit of a 3 hits and it goes down type build, this guy. Dang it. I now have to stop the fight again.
The big eyeball on its back seems to be its weakness. Watch out for its tail attack!
Yeah, it's very easy to get those first 2 hits off on it.
The eye is his weak point.
And like that, bucket goes down like a ton of bricks.
That was tight.
Nice. Yeah, you get a lot of XP from it. Quick step. Ground movement to left and right becomes easier. Full page thing.
There it is, Sonic!
So that's...
This must be one of the 7 world rings the Eraser Djinn spoke of.
The 7 rings in hand.
I can't pick it up.
Ow!
When darkness descends upon the Arabian Nights, the legendary blue hedgehog from another world shall come.
Me? Legendary? You've got to be kidding.
Was it with Sonic and just being part of these random ass prophecies?
The portal between the worlds shall open. But the life of the collector of the rings shall be offered up in sacrifice as the key for that control. That is what is written in the newest chapter of the Arabian Nights.
Say what? I'm supposed to be a sacrifice?
That I cannot say for sure, but I do believe that these world rings hold the key to some kind of mystery. And I think that we need to collect them to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Well, considering that I still have this arrow in me to worry about, I guess I'm in a pinch either way, right?
I'm sorry. It's my fault that all of this is happening to...
Hey, don't worry about it. Besides, don't you know how fast I am? Time may fly, but I'm even faster.
Oh, that's such a badass line. I might be far. I fly by, but I'm faster. If that ain't a declaration of dominance, I don't bloody know what is. And so, you know what I mean? And I need the bathroom. So I'll be back in a minute. Have 7 rings in hand etched into your brain for 20 minutes. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. But do you hate this music yet? You're gonna by the end of this playthrough. Let me just say that one. Not a massively good idea to have vocal tracks playing in your main menu. As your main menu. Okay. Yeah. So, now, actually doing Dinosaur Jungle now that we've finished our little detour that knit us the first of the world rings. I'm gonna pop on Pixelart. Actually, best way to see if we actually have access to it is... There we do, otherwise there would be... What's its... is it after... Feedback boss, or is it after... I can't remember. But anyway, so what was I now about the ironic timing of me playing this? Seems like racing. People say that there's a track based off of Dino Jungle here in the game. People say another one like Kraken Bay is based off of another world in this game.
I hope those guys don't stick their horns through me.
Oh yeah, there's dinosaurs in the Arabian Nights.
They just don't
Best not to think about it too hard.
If we can
It's
just
a
get
Sonic
across
game.
the bridge up ahead, we should be okay.
That was a close one.
Sonic, can't you swim? Tilt the Wii remote left or right to change direction.
Awesome level. Whoa.
The road splits in two here.
Apart from certain parts of it is
You can use your homing attack on the balls that don't have spikes.
there's certain parts of it that are annoying.
That is a treasure box. Open it up and see what's inside.
Oh yeah, the cactuses do hurt you. What happened there? Oh god, there goes people with motion sickness. Luckily, I don't suffer from motion sickness.
Yeah, excellent.
Apparently, genies can also suffer from motion sickness. Oh yeah, that was the backstab. I just slid back. Oh yeah, no, the good thing about this level? There's dinosaurs.
Maybe that
It's a
flying
jungle.
spot will help us across to the other
What do you get?
side.
A dinosaur jungle. I really love some of the music in this game. Could just be nostalgia talking, but this game has a good soundtrack. Like,
How many of these guys are there?
There's no end to them.
yeah, these fuckers will close their buds up. Oh, we're coming up to the bit I don't like. it's this section. Can you play a fan game called Sonic Battle R or something like this?
Hit us. We'll fall into the water.
It is. Well, they put this level in this game, and well,
Be careful, Sonic.
yeah, this level yeah, you die if you go sploosh. As well, Sonic can't swim.
If those iron balls hit us, we'll
And you
fall
have to
into
hear
the
that
water.
20 times. So,
Be careful, Sonic.
yeah, the, fire cell ain't
I've
worth
got a
it in that
bad
case.
feeling about this.
Oh yeah, speaking of cross worlds, know why people think Dinosaur Jungle's in it? Because of this fucker. Well, talking about the fan game I was just mentioning about. You know what the funny thing is? They just straight up replace this dinosaur model with the Devil Gel model from Monster Hunter. I just think that's actually kind of fun. One of those things that's actually kind of fun.
Look at its tail.
To be fair, you can just really run past here.
He seems pretty hungry.
Then make sure he doesn't
Ow.
fall under a stack. If you lead him over the boulder, maybe he can break through the rock.
And we are out of there.
Get on the catapult and tilt the Wii remote towards yourself. Quickly move it forward again to launch
But
yourself.
I hate dealing with these fuckers.
Jump!
Okay. This catapult looks like it works at a different angle than the last. Just a little more, Sonic.
All right.
Okay. And that's that mission. Wait.
Just made it.
Yeah. Like. That sort of segment from the avoiding part to the Barney's demonic cousin.
You, spiky thing,
Kinda annoying.
do something! Save me! How dare you! I am the king! Must you be so rude?
Sorry.
You're right,
Excuse
that's
me,
good.
princess.
As I feared, he's gone ahead to that castle, and it seems more minions are being assembled.
Castle?
There's a giant fortress just ahead. It's a relic from an ancient kingdom.
Ah. Okay, yeah. Next one next goal to the goal I'm looking forward to, cause it's a really I'd say probably one of the more iconic levels in the game. Like besides Sand Oasis. Go for the go. Die Hard challenge. This is gonna involve a log thing, I find. Great. What did I say? is it? Oh. Got it. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, now I remember this one. Yeah, this one's actually piss easy. Like, if you're going for that red starring, then yeah, it can be in it, but yeah, apart from that, it's actually piss easy. Unless there's another log section. Remember the third. Okay. Yup. Yeah, yeah, this one is the bit.
Just made it.
Yeah, you'll find some of the levels are piss easy. And you got other ones which are total bastards. There's one I think is mandatory in Dinosaur Jungle that is pain in the ass one. What one's the next one? I think it's the Genie Egg one. Quick air and quick slide. Arrow movement's faster. Movement while sliding is faster. Not sure why you'd have the movement whilst sliding one. I don't really see much of a bloody point to that one too much, but I don't fucking.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, this is Dinosaur Jungle's loop.
It's a spirit egg! Sonic, destroy it!
Wait, we come from eggs? Oh, there goes my entire word view. How's your day going, chat? Back the fuck up.
Tilt the Wii remote left or right to change direction.
This game makes me realize how lucky we are to have the homing attack on a different button.
Press the 2 button to get off the flying
Frontiers. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Yeah. I hope you like getting confused.
Tilt the Wii remote left or right to change direction. Move the Wii remote up and down to fly upwards. Press the 2 button to get off the flying pot.
Ah, here we go.
Gotta make sure I dodge those iron balls. Oh no!
Never mind, man.
Gotta make sure I dodge those iron balls. Hey, look! We got company.
Eraser's henchmen!
Whoa.
Great job, Sonic!
No idea what the hell that was about. I'm getting real sick of these bloody logs.
Looks like we've got our hands full.
Sonic, are we going to be okay?
Please tell me this is the last fucking egg. Yes. Oh god, I just realized that there's an even worse one. Later on.
No problem.
So,
Hey, look at that.
It's another.
oh yeah, we literally have a second, gold thing. Like that.
This must be what has driven the spirits mad. I think.
Now I think that level is what's driving the bloody spirits back.
In this way.
Well, I think I've had just about enough of this. Speaking of which, as Genie of the Ring, can I ask you for a favor?
Oh, Master, your wish is my command.
Do you think you could take this judgment thing out of my chest for me? Oh,
I am sorry.
hey, no worries. Cheer up. Don't sweat it. Anyways, no adventure is fun if it's too easy, right? Although,
He said the
it would've
thing.
been nice if your magic did work. In any case, okay then, let's keep going.
Yes.
Like, it wouldn't be Sonic without him saying, like, adventure is no fun if it's too easy. That's kind of his thing. Oh, no, not this one. Anything? Oh, fucking hell. So, this mission is a load of bollocks. And suffering through this one with me. Because frankly, I need to be emotional support for it. Because, like I said, it is a load of bollocks. You're going to see why it's a load of bollocks. So, we have to get egg to
This is-
nest.
A dinosaur egg? I can carry it using my magic.
And if you die, the egg placements get randomized, and so do the nests. And you don't want to bring the wrong egg to the wrong nest, otherwise, it sort of disappears on. Did the egg I just collected disappear? I swear to God, if the egg I collected just disappeared. Okay, so it's on if you get hit by fucking anything.
If those iron balls hit us, we'll fall into the water.
Fantastic.
Is that all you spirits can do?
Stay on guard, Sonic. There are others to worry about.
Okay, thank God, that's one down. Right, green star one is that.
How many of these guys are there?
There's no end to them.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. I have to do an entire... And now I've lost that egg.
That's one left.
One down, more to go.
Wait.
Oh no!
Can I cheese this? Can I cheese this? Yes, I bloody can. Okay. Oh, that just takes me back here. Okay then. God, that shit is inconsistent. Much like of yeah, I'm starting to quickly learn that Dinosaur Jungle might be one of my least favourite levels. Not because of the theming, but purely because of the...
Is that all you spirits can do?
Stay on guard, Sonic. There are others to worry about.
Dang it. How's the green striped one? Okay, I think I saw the one for the yellow striped someone somewhere? god, we are going around in circles. This is not fun. Yeah, I think I did see the thing for... Oh, I can just do that. That makes life easier. There we go. One more and we're out of this utter hellhole of a mission. Okay. Okay, now I just gotta make sure I don't fuck things up here. Wide. And we're fucking out of here. Whoa. That's right.
Just made it.
I forgot how painful some of these bloody missions are. That was a load of bollocks. Heartbreak. You tell me I can get... what one do I do now? Sand Oasis. Guess I could try it. Heartbreak. It's sort of useful. Sort of useful, sort of not. The only thing about this game, it gives the arms a bit of a workout. Oh yeah, my wing counter increased. Now it's 76. I remember later on you can get a skill that makes it so know how with the backstep there's a ability that makes it so that says increase attack power on backstep or something like that. That's what makes it so you can defeat enemies whilst backstepping. I think there's a version for it for your short hop too. Which I don't think I need to go into why that's actually pretty handy to have. Dang it. Dang it. couple more to go. Ooh, just wait for these fuckers to pop back up. Yep, out, right into a spike ball. Hey, never mind then. I'm gonna go. Fuckers. There we go.
No problem.
I'm out. But it does give you arms a workout. Quick grind. Using grinds increases grind speed. Ooh, I remember that actually being a very useful one to have. Because essentially what it ends up doing, it stops you from losing rings, from not losing speed, ending. So it's a very useful one to just have. A couple more, because
3, 2, 1.
best not to play for too long. Oh yeah, this is a ring, oh. Luckily you go... rising slow. Yeah, I kinda almost forgot this was a, ring one for it. And now I've lost. Dang it. Okay, I'm restarting cause that went to shit.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, move quicker. Okay, low this time. I ain't doing my bollocks with the top route. There is a thing there, I do not want to touch it. could have been dicey. Shite. Ah, fuck myself.
This just isn't my day.
Alrighty. And again. But without missing it. Also, is it me or do the springs in this game look like mushrooms? Like, I can't be the only one to think that the springs in this game vaguely look like mushrooms. I just need to survive. Actually, I don't even need to. I just need. So. There we go.
Just made it.
I am. And that didn't even do accomplishing. Yeah, I think with that I'm gonna put a pin in the game for today, cause one, I'm not sure I could survive any more dinosaur jungle missions. I forgot just how asinine some of them are. Like, seriously. Oh, that was utter bollocks. Two, my arm's getting a bit tired. My arm's starting to ache a bit. So, Albert is the this screen for a bit. But yeah. Was fun. Like, I know my viewpoint's probably tinted a bit due to rose tinted glasses, but it is a game from my childhood. Of course, I'm gonna have some nostalgia for it. Yeah, that was fun. Up until a point where I had to deal with about 4 missions of bullshit in Dinosaur Jungle. I forgot just how much, like, they pack all the really bullshit missions into that level. Like, the goal for the goal level is, hey, it's surprisingly hard to say goal for the goal without tripping up. But apart from that, yeah, like, some of it is just complete asinine. And yeah. And it honestly felt weird to hear Jason Griffin's Sonic again. Because think about it, I think the last Sonic game he actually voiced in was actually the other Sonic storybook game, Black Knight. Oh, now that I started playing through Secret Rings, it does make me want to, like, double down on trying to find a copy of Black Knight, because, well, I had it during uni when I had my Wii U, but I ended up getting rid of it when I bricked my Wii U via Lego Dimensions. Yeah, fun fact, did you know the Wii U version of Lego Dimensions can fucking brick your Wii U? On the bright side, it kind of got me to play, well, to get a PS4 and go that side of things for a bit, before eventually getting a Switch, and now I have a PS5, etc, yada yada. Oh, speaking of PlayStation games, quite ironic that Worlds comes out end of this month, end of February. But I remember Base World coming out in February of that particular year, well, of its release year. I couldn't get it because, as I found out that I legit, somehow, despite being like, nearly 20 at that point, or I think I was 20 at that, I never actually needed a photo ID for anything. Honestly, actually buying physical versions of games, you tend to do it online anyway. And also, I don't drink. Like, this is a somewhat, well, at least in my family, this is a somewhat well-known fact that I do not drink alcohol, like, at all. And it isn't even a case of I was scared. Well, I was part of that generation that they scared stiff that alcohol was bad and smoking was bad. Well, that too, but mainly because I think I was younger when I had like a little sip of it or something, and I just really didn't like it. And I think it's one of those that put me off for lifetime. That and shepherd's pie. I just didn't like shepherd's pie. Like, I didn't like the taste, I didn't like the texture. Nah. And again, that was like when I was little. I'm right with mince nowadays, and I'm right with mashed potato nowadays. But even now, I still think I wouldn't like shepherd's pie. Anna. Speaking of things that I didn't like before, but I like now, con carne. like, never used to like it because, one, when I was younger, I was never a fan of mint, really, and two, I'm not big on beans, and chili con carne has kidney beans in it. Nowadays, oh, don't mind it. I think it's because I just like chili, as in the dish. So chili con carne is not really that big of a stretch. It's just really chili with vegetables, kidney beans, and served with rice. And rice is one of those things I could eat with a lot of things. Found pasta. I used to never be massively keen on pasta, but now I do like pasta. Or more, I sort of learned to view pasta as like no different to like chicken breast. Kind of a vessel for other flavors, not really meant to be on its own. You know what I mean? I suppose same goes for rice, but I could quite easily eat rice on its own. And that sort of thing. What other weird food stuffs do I like now that I didn't? Oh, and most of them. Spring onions I don't mind. With me and onions it's more of a texture thing. Cause, well, texture can play a part if I like something just as much as taste. Yeah. I suppose when you like when I was a wee spit, as wee baby spit, I probably was more sensitive to that sort of thing. Whereas nowadays, I could probably eat something out of house at home. Because I just... I have a big appetite. Because... Well... I have a fast metabolism. Oh, I think it might have slowed down in recent... I don't know. But I think it also could just be I haven't been exercising nearly as much as I used to when I was in full-time education in recent years. I have to remember 2020 happened and you all know how that went. Everything went remote. I learned how to order stuff from Amazon, so I had less of a reason to go out places, because I'm not one of those people that sort of goes out for the sake of going out all the time. Like, I won't say just pop to a coffee shop out of the blue. It's usually I do that, like, I usually have lunch or something down somewhere, and then maybe do something, like, I don't know, go to a cafe or something after I've had a haircut or something. pop down somewhere at by lunchtime, have lunch, and then go and buy what I need to from various places and such. I mean, definitely one of those. I'd definitely say I'm one of those people that sort of doesn't go out unless I absolutely need to. Kind of weird like that, but I'm very much aware that I'm kind of weird in general. But I suppose a lot of things us autistic and ADHD people do might look weird from the outside if you sort of don't know or don't figure out that we do have that. You know what I mean? It's a weird and weird thing, but also not. Another thing we do is we tend to overcomplicate things for ourselves. Or get panicky about stuff we didn't really need to get panicky about. Well, at the very least, I do. I know. I would say I'm definitely, like, definitely more of a worry or something sometimes. Like, because I just worry about the sort of most minuscule things to a point where it can annoy others. What I'm getting annoyed. Well, what I'm getting anxious about can actually annoy others, I feel. But and honestly, I get annoyed at myself about worrying about that sort of thing anyway. Because I don't like getting worried just out the blue on small things. It's sort of big things like I'm gonna be late for stream or something like that type of thing. Yeah, then I get a bit anxious about it. But that's cause part of my brain really likes keeping to schedule. And when it gets to schedules and such, when that schedule that gets sort of flipped on its head in terms of, oh, I might be late for something, my brain can sometimes go into panic mode. Right. That's why, like, when I was at secondary school, college, uni, etc., because I'm British, our education system is far different from the rest of the world for some bloody reason. Like, honestly, most of the shit us Brits do, like, we do stuff very differently to the rest of the world a lot of the time. Yeah, union, but what ended up happening is sort of, I would put stuff off, I would procrastinate about stuff, but when deadline sort of came closer and that, my brain went into panic systems fucking go. And it just very much gets into, and that's where I really sit down and focus on. Nowadays, I'd say I'm a bit different. Like, I know that some things you just need to do straight away, or need to work on early. honestly, it's a mindset I wished I had at uni. One thing I would have passed me course with a better grade. And I also wish I had that sort of mentality when it came to job hunting. But then again, if I did then, I probably wouldn't. I'm not sure if I ever would have actually got into streaming or watching streamers, and I wouldn't have found Miyoshi. And that's honestly a kind of fine thing to think of. Like, that life went some way, you would never come across the content of someone who greatly inspires you or something like that. Or someone whose stream or content you've sort of made a really kind of part of your life. And it's scary to think about. On the flip side of that, if I had gotten a job early on, I would have had a job early on rather than just being kind of unemployed. You having 6-month experience under your belt. Still more than some people at my age, but I still would like to get myself sorted with a job sooner rather than later. That's why recently I've started to ramp that up quite a bit. The thing about that is, due to my time zone, Yoshi ends up my Yoshi streams end up in the morning in the UK. And obviously if I get a job, that might mean I can't watch it during the week. It's kind of annoying, but that's kind of life. Life is a funny thing. Sometimes it can support what you want to do wholeheartedly. Times, like, it doesn't want you to have any fun. But you just gotta take the good with the good, the bad with the bad. And like my mother always says, sometimes you gotta go be like a jellyfish and go with the flow. Honestly, I kind of feel blessed that I have parents that, one, are patient with me, and two, they have such wisdom to pass on to me. Such. You know, some people don't have that. Sorry about that, I got very personal there for a minute. I suppose I do kind of learn to appreciate the things around me. I do. Rather than worrying what I don't. Except for money, I'll panic about that till the crows come home. Yes, I know I confused two sayings there, but I don't give a shit. Some things I'll worry till the hedgehogs come marching in. Yeah, I have no idea either. But long as you sort of know how to roll with the punches, it'll be fine. And it's like I always say, the second you make a 100% concrete solid plan, the universe will do everything in its favour to fuck it up for you. That's why I only half plan things. I'm not kidding, I literally only half plan things. Because I'm so paranoid about the universe just throwing 20 curveballs. Like, yeah, the universe loves to throw curveballs at you like it's the fucking Toho project. I've been watching a lot of videos on Toho again lately. God, how good the music is in that franchise. Well, I suppose it's not really a franchise. Kinda is, kinda isn't. I don't know. Toho exists in that really weird limbo when it comes to copyright. I wonder, like, mainline, like, done made Toho games, systems, cause, I know you gotta give it a shot, even though I don't think I would survive 10 seconds in, like, the actual bullet hell side of things. And I'm not that much of a fighting game. Like, really, at all. Like, I like a lot of other genres. Like, I like it more or less every other genre under the sun. Just not just not traditional fighting games for some reason. Because if you think about it, the main, like, fighting game I play, like, on a very rare basis is Smash Bros. I'm probably more into platform stuff. Maybe I should check out Rivals of Ether, like Rivals of Ether or something at some point. For one thing, I admire the Rivals community, well, Rivals of Ether community, just for the amazing stuff that comes out of the workshop. You have ill characters, legit serious characters, and characters from other IPs in the workshop that are really fucking well done. And so on and so forth. Oh. Like, that's another part of gaming I really like looking at. Fan bases. Fan bases and communities. Because I think I mentioned whilst I was playing Secret Rings that about the fact that someone put Dino Jungle into a Sonic fan game, Sonic Battle R, I think it's one of the sort of online racing ones. And that. And yeah, that's just one side of a coin. I don't really play fan games myself, cause, well, outside of the old Flash games I used to play when I was a kid. But I do heavily admire. I think I admire the creative side of communities. Like, take the Sonic community for example. There's memes about how it's sort of split and how it's kind of at war itself on what style of gameplay is better, but that's just every single video game community under the sun. Some like it one way, some like it the other. And we're not necessarily going to always get along. That's how fandom wars happen. Same with VTubing, albeit to sometimes a stupidly, frankly stupid degree. Some of it. But, let's not get into it. But the creative side of it, is just astonishing. Like, there are like some artists in Yoshi's community that are just fucking amazing. Like, I have a very unique art style that is very them. They produce some amazing art. Hell, you know, that's kind of inspired me to improve my pixel art. And I kind of want to get back into my pixel art a bit. To sort of improve and gain more confidence. I think I also want to try and maybe get a bit quicker, but at the same time, I know I am a bit of a slow and methodical worker when it comes to pixel art anyway, so or I just need to sit down and maybe put some music on in the background and just absorb myself into it. I suppose that's why I like video games as much. It's very easy to just get sucked into these worlds and stories. Well, there'll be good stories is another thing of its own. Don't know what happened with Sonic Forces. I'm still gonna stick by that Bible. Like, if I get affiliate on Twitch or get monetized on YouTube, whatever happens first, I'll fucking suffer through the mediocre mess that is Sonic Forces. I say mediocre rather than bad, because I don't say it's a bad game. I more just agree with the sentiment that is painfully mediocre. Very much missed potential. Despite how cool of an idea for a villain, like, if it wasn't like it's force that can actually get one up on Sonic. That Sonic has a bit more of a personal grudge against, cause he got one up on. Yet they sort of wonder it. At least his design was cool. Like, yeah, it was out the edge, but it was still a cool design. Like, you go just what the guy was about in about 5 seconds flat. You can tell he's very angsty and very antagonistic. Like, guy who will lay you out if you look at him. That sort of thing. Oh, I don't think Infinite's gonna show up in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds though. I have my fears on who's actually gonna show up there. Like, already gotten quite a few bills anyway. I think the Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, Team Chaotix, cause Tommy was shown that trailer, and I think on the sort of billboard of like characters, I think it did show SB. Or Sage, Metal Sonic, Eggman, Eggporn actually, because I spotted that during the thing trailer. Yet, Wavestorm, the Babylon Rose, because well, saw Jet in the trailer and same billboard I spotted SBO in. I saw what we all saw Wave and Storm in there. That you fucking called it, by the way. And you have Savak and Az. You also have Sage in there. What I find interesting isn't just that her car looks like Gigant. Looks like they repurposed Giganto into a fucking Mazda. Like Sage is driving the corpse of Giganto like a fucking Mazda. Is that she's using her white and blue coloration from more towards the end of Frontier rather than her usual black and red coloration, which I find interesting. Is the white and blue coloration just going to be her default sort of coloration? Like her final form, I guess. Interesting. That's one game like it's interesting to wait and see what plays out. Anywho, schedule. I've been waffling on a fair bit. I think I'm gonna think about ending, so let's go over schedule quick. Find the schedule. Oh, at least I made very noticeable. Oh yeah, we did Sonic and the Secret Rings. It was fun. It's fun to go back to that old childhood game. Oh well, continuing Ratchet and Clank with the part. I believe we got up to Zerky. So yeah, the first spat at the arena stuff. And then I think it sort of splits off into two different goals from that. Then Friday, multiplayer Friday. I'm gonna use a wheel to choose it, cause I don't know, just want to. I'm kind of split on Marvel Rivals, cause Friday's when the new characters come out, but also yeah, recent news that is a massive fucking red flag for the game, if I'm completely honest. But hey ho. Mario Kart will definitely be on the wheel. Just plain normal Mario Kart. No inverted colors, no grayscale, no nothing. Just normal fucking Mario Kart. I'm not doing that inverted shit again. Like, that broke my brain too much. Anyway, that's the schedule for this week. Oh yeah, just wanted to go through it before we end it, so you know what's coming up later in the week. As for jumping ahead to next week, well, you can kind of guess what Friday's stream is going to be at least. Technically the same thing last Friday was, but the full fucking game of it this time. Make sure to note to Cyber's Brain. Make sure to pre-order that sometime next week. Sometime beginning next. Or into this week. I don't know which way it goes. But yeah. And honestly, that's likely a weekend stream next week. Also of Monster. Also of Monster Hunter. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna end there for today. But yeah. Thank you all for popping in and hanging out with me for a bit. Doesn't matter if you popped in for 5 minutes to say hi, or you've been here the entire time. Doesn't matter if you've been chatting, lurking, or vodding. You're all very much welcome back here. I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday. Because time's up. Alrighty. See you tomorrow, everybody. Good night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow for some Ratchet and the plank of the Rift Apart variety.